Loot from 24 hours at the Chambers of Xeric. I'm starting with 123 KC and this is what my collection log looks like. The only useful drop I've had so far is a Dex. I'm hoping, if anything, I will finally get the Torn Prayer Scroll. This was going to be a 24-hour duo video, but my mate couldn't go through with the whole thing, so the 24 hours ended up being cut across a couple of days. I raided through the We Do Raids Discord, which turned out to be a good time. I barely got griefed and I had some sick raids with some great people. The big items I'm looking for are any piece of Ancestral, the Twisted Buckler, and the most wanted, Twisted Bow. This is the gear I'll be using. I've had quite a few upgrades since I was last here, so I should be able to actually get a decent amount of points this time around. This is what my loot tracker looks like before it's reset. Apart from the uniques, you get good herbs and a decent amount of planks. So those will be the notable drops for this one. I'm going to show the first KC sped up. I'll leave a timestamp if you just want to get to the loot. A little spoiler for this, there were a lot of mistakes. Like I mentioned before, I haven't been here in a while. I'm pretty sure the last time I was here I was using Trident of the Seas with Mystics, a Crystal Bow and a Tent Whip. The setup has come a long way since then. In terms of doing the raid as a duo, it's basically the same as doing as a trio. The only difference is the on fight at the end. I'll explain what we're doing and why when we get there. But these raids are pretty chill. The raids we've done weren't scaled either, just for convenience sake. The plan was to do 24 hours of laid back raids, and if we got an item, then that's great. For Olm, both of us get the head to turn the mage side straight away to get it set. Then I can skip as normal. You completely ignore the melee hand until the mage is dead. The reason Frizzle doesn't attack the melee hand is because if I splash on the mage hand while the head is facing the opposite way, that means the head won't turn. So it will fall out of cycle and then we'll start getting specials again.
Collection log slot.
No
completed.
way. I actually got it. It only took 130 KC to get preserved. What a spoon. This account's luck is trash. I need an early T-boat and go in dry everywhere else will be worth it. Nice. Every one of these are going straight into agility.
Collection log slot completed.
You're joking. I'm not going to think about the fact that it was a mega rare roll and I could have got T-Bow. But you know what? This is fine. I will, indeed, take it.
Combat task completed.
The preserved floodgates have been opened. Oh shit! He got a T-Bow. Yo, grats to Chimp for that. That's huge for the account.
Wanna do back to back?
Definitely.
Yeah, we gotta send back to back.
That was a free-for-all as well, and Chimp still gave us both a bond. So shout out to him for that.
Collection log slot completed.
Yes. I've got all the prayers unlocked now. And that's time. I'll finish this KC and then take a look at the loot. And that's 24 hours. Let's have a look at the loot tracker. 133 mil made, 109 mil of that is the Elder Maul, 4.6 mil is the Arcane Scroll. In terms of supplies, I used 146 brews, 75 restores, 27 ranges, 20 super combats, and 10 sand views. The runes used for Thralls were 4,800 fires, 1,100 bloods, and 470 cosmics. Then in Ancients, I used 130 bloods, 192 deaths, and 288 wars. I also used 7,800 IAC charges. Everything used comes to just under 5 mil. In total, that brings the profit to 128 mil. That's 5.3 mil per hour after potential costs. After the 24 hours, I decided to round off my KC to 180. I ended up getting this.
Collection log slot completed.
That's an upgrade from Arams and it's exactly what I needed. That is true. Shout out to Con for convincing me to do one more raid. Legend. And that's everything. Thanks for watching. See ya.